Folks, Mike Garvey here for Stabicraft Boats. We're at the Hutchwilco New Zealand Boat Show and of course debuting 3 exciting new models. Behind me, our biggest 6-metre boat ever, the 2050 Supercab. This thing is epic and people are very excited about this new boat. We're going to get their first thoughts and impressions of what they think of this when they jump on board for a look. Let's go check it out.
Mate, this is the perfect size for a dive boat.
Oh no, she's a real fine looking craft, yeah. Looks good. Nice lines, cabin's got some really good features.
First thoughts, I love the size of the fishing room on it. The deck is amazing.
It's kind of interesting because over the years I've had quite a few 609s. Yeah. I think I've had 4 in total, and this is where the 609 has ended up.
I like the height. Is it a bit taller than?
Yeah, taller and wider.
Yeah, I like the big measurements on the ground for landing those big kingies or the odd marlin and whatnot.
So there'd be a lot bigger boats that you would get that wouldn't have as much space in this to fish out of. So the first thing I notice is that fishing room is awesome on it.
You know, big gain in volume, boat's a bit wider, it's about 140 mil wider internally, so you gain a lot of volume, and then with the length increase and the cabin being a little bit further forward, you just gain a lot of aft cockpit space really quickly, and I think it's the big noticeable difference.
There's primo, nice solid rails up here for us boys that don't get a seat.
Gone with this low handrail, we found that, you know, if you had the handrail up high, it became quite tiresome holding your arm up there all day, and actually find that this, you know, tucked in behind the helmsman, that you nicely protected by the larger cabin, out of the wind and the spray, and you know, it's a real comfortable place to stand.
Very nice boat, finish is amazing, all the top gear, it's an awesome looking boat.
It's small enough to still be usable and launching like off the beach or at tight boat ramps out in the middle of nowhere, but it's still big enough to get out wide and do all the things you need to do out wide.
It's a completely new hull design on both boats, so yeah, just little subtle tweaks, continuing trying to improve the product. Yeah, better ride, keep the water off the windscreen. You know, the boat's significantly drier than the old one.
Our current one, which is 2 years old, massively different, wider, a few extras with the chili bins, the tread plate on the side, the sliding windows we haven't got, and higher cabin for tall guys like us.
I love how far the roof comes out. The pillars haven't had to come all the way back and cut off too much of the fishing space on the deck, but the roof's still come out nicely and provided anyone in the cab with lots of cover. So,
under tank floor, 200 litres on the 2050 and 150 litres on the 1850.
Wow.
Yeah, so plenty of range there.
It's good that this little sliding piece here makes for nice and easy to get in and out, especially if you shoot that big fish. And I love this. I love having the space underneath these seats here for your chili bins. Because if you chuck a big chili bin at the back of the boat, that automatically takes up so much space.
This boat here is a great boat if there's like 3 or 4 reviews and you want to go out and do anything really.
Loving the length of the deck. Really good for a bunch of guys fishing. Way better than, the deck space is perfect actually. Really like it.
Live bait tank, just well sort of put out, easy to access. No, it's a cool boat.
You can see the bow and the anchor very easily from here. Plenty of height too, because I fish with some pretty tall guys, you know, 6'3", and they quite often have trouble when they're coming in, it's too low. But this is plenty high enough for them.
Yeah, I like it. Similar to the 1850 in terms of how the cab's been stretched out, it's giving you a lot more space.
As a design guy, what's your favourite feature of the boat?
I'm particularly in love with the cabin. I just like the aggressiveness of it, what we call the cheeks on the side of the cabins, and just its stance. Yeah, I think it really says it's a Stabicraft.
It is pushed forward and giving you more deck space, but it doesn't feel cramped. I feel like this is the perfect amount of cab that you need.
it's cool here. You take the kids out, and this is like a really cool little space. Like these come out so easy, but you can fit gear in there, and the kids can sort of sit sideways facing each other if they need to. And I really like how this has sort of been opened up a little bit in here too. So
great little spot for them to have lunch while they're asking why they can't play Fortnite.
yeah.
Is there anything you'd change?
Not yet, no. No, I like it. Nice boat, very nice boat.
Yeah, good 360 degree view around the front. So yeah, I think it's a great improvement to your range.
We're pretty excited to see them out there, and also, you know, talk to our customers and see how we can keep continually improving and evolving the product.
It feels like it's longer than it is.
It is a sexy boat, man. Holy.
It's all well set out, and you guys have done a fantastic job. It's primo.
There we have it, some first thoughts and impressions on the brand new 2050 Supercab, our biggest 6-metre boat ever. We can't wait to get this thing out on the water and show you even more about it. But we're not done there, we've still got another model for you to check out. And it's the sort of little brother to this boat, but it's still massive. Let's go check that out soon.